It is now time for Table Talk as we welcome in Sal Licata and John Jastremski. McCole Hardman is more established, fellas, with 16 career touchdowns. But, JJ, any fear that the Jets are giving up on Elijah Moore a little too early?
You know, a little bit. I liked what I saw from Elijah Moore, especially you go back to his rookie year. He put up monster numbers with Joe Flacco. He put up really good numbers with Mike White. He never produced when Zach Wilson was the quarterback. Now, I think Aaron Rodgers has a lot to say when it comes down to who these wide receivers are going to be. So I'm sure if Aaron Rodgers really wanted Elijah Moore, maybe, just maybe, the Jets could have worked out a way to keep him as a part of the roster. But they add Lazard, they add Hardman. Obviously, they have Garrett Wilson, who's the #1 receiver. Sal, I think they'll be okay, and I love the fact that they're getting a second-round pick back. That might be going to Green Bay. We'll have to wait and see on that. I could see Moore turning into a 1,000-yard wide receiver, but because the Jets have Garrett Wilson and they have some other talent, they'll be okay.
Plus the fact that Moore was, not happy last year, clearly. I thought for sure coming out of college he would be the one guy that the Jets were going to hit on finally in that second round, drafting a wide receiver. So he was a total disappointment. You mentioned some of the stats that he put up his first year. I had high hopes for him. Took him on my fantasy team last year thinking this is going to be the breakout year for Moore. Look, you could blame quarterback play, but Moore himself did not have the right attitude. So I don't have a problem with the Jets cutting their losses, getting a pick back that could be something of value. Maybe they move, to your point, in the Rodgers trade. I do think Moore's got great potential as a receiver. Very disappointed that he couldn't get it done here, but I do understand the move.
Yes, great potential, but he will not be on Sal's fantasy team next year. All right, the OBJ rumors are back. SNY's NFL insider Connor Hughes reporting that the Jets' interest in Odell Beckham Jr. is, quote, very real. Sal, are you on board with the idea of Odell and Green?
No, and believe me, I think about it and say, man, Rodgers throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. I get excited about that thought, but I'm not getting sucked in again. We've seen it too many times here. Odell Beckham Jr., since when he came into the league with the Giants, was immature. He was selfish. He's never changed. I'm not going down that road, JJ. I'm not getting sucked in. By the way, we don't know how he's going to be coming off the significant injury. So that's number one. We don't know how explosive he's going to be. Number two, I'm not dealing with the headache of Odell Beckham Jr. I'm not having him and Aaron Rodgers here taking things over. So I love the talent on the field, assuming that he comes back healthy. I don't think it's worth the headache, and I don't think the Jets need him. They'll be fine without Odell Beckham Jr.
So it's complicated because you mentioned the talent of Beckham, right? He played with the Rams a couple of years ago, and let's be real about this. He was instrumental in them winning that Super Bowl that year. He made monster catches in the postseason. He was playing great in the Super Bowl before he blew out his ACL. So I can understand the idea of, Odell Beckham Jr. and what he provides to a team. You mentioned the injury, Sal. That would scare me. The other thing that would scare me, it's Odell Beckham Jr. back in New York. It's not in Los Angeles where you have a situation where Sean McVay is the sheriff. He runs the show. If he was a problem coming in mid-year, he's gone. Now you're talking about Beckham back in New York where there was a lot of headaches and there was a lot of drama, and it's just different here. And the idea of Beckham and the Jets, it's a pass.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Two talk show hosts want nothing to do with Odell Beckham.
Yeah. Listen, for the show, it'd be great.
The drama. Let's have some drama in
Saga.
Jets? No.